Hey familia, Miranda here, and in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys my complete Scarlett Johansson collection. Yes, who doesn't love them some ScarJo? She is just amazing, she's beautiful, and she's very talented. And boy, I did not realize how many of her films I actually have in my collection. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into this. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the DVDs first, just because I don't have that many. So first up, we have Scoop. I have yet to see this one. It's been sitting on my shelf for a while. I think I got this one out like thrifting or something, but I will definitely check it out at some point. Then I do have The Perfect Score. It's been a long time since I've seen this one, so definitely due for a revisit. And then I do have Match Point, which this one I've heard nothing but great things about. So I really need to get on watching this one because it does sound interesting. And yeah, lots of people have actually recommended this one. All right, so next up we do have Nanny Diaries. I don't think I've ever seen this one. We have In Good Company. I actually like this film. It was pretty decent. I won't say that her performance in this was like spectacular, but I mean, it was a decent performance from her and I enjoyed it. And then a recent pickup that I got, Girl with a Pearl Earring. Have not seen this one. We have Manny and Low. My Brother the Pig. Vicky Cristina Barcelona, which I need to see this one too. I love the cast in this one, so I really should get on that. And then of course we do have Home Alone 3, which obviously not as great as the first two, but I still like this one. Everything after that, not so much. So moving along to the Blu-rays, I do have this film here, The Spirit. I have yet to watch this one. If you guys have seen it, let me know your thoughts on it. It does look interesting. I'm not sure, it's like some sort of like a superhero movie, I guess, or something like that. But yeah, she's in this, and so yeah, definitely check that out at some point. Then we have We Bought a Zoo. I absolutely love this film, you guys, and I think that her performance in this is just very great, very sweet. So highly recommend this if you have not seen it. Next up is A Love Song for Bobby Long. I have not watched this one, but I will eventually. Next up, we have The Horse Whisperer. And then, of course, the two Sing films where she voiced Ash. Absolutely amazing. And then I have never seen this one, you guys. I know. And that is Lost in Translation. All right, so obviously the Avengers films, we all know that she was great in those. This next one is easily one of her best performances yet, and that is Marriage Story. Absolutely loved her in this film, you guys, alongside Adam Driver. But this is just a very relatable film, and her performance was just amazing. Then, of course, we do have Lucy, which her performance in this was badass. The Prestige, it's been a long time since I've seen this one, so definitely due for a revisit. Then Chef, which I honestly don't really remember her being in this. I'm gonna have to give it another watch and see. But yeah, so we got Chef, and then we also have Black Dahlia. Next up, we do have He's Just Not That Into You. And then we also have Her, which, you guys, this film is actually pretty dang underrated. And even though she was just a voice in this film, she was pretty dang awesome. So we got ScarJo in Her. Next up, The Jungle Book. She voiced Ka. And then, of course, everybody loves her in this film. I know I sure do, as the mom in Jojo Rabbit. We have The Island. And then, of course, Iron Man, I think it was the second one, right? Yeah, the second one that she was in. So moving along, we do have Rough Night. And then she was in this film, Isle of Dogs. I actually have yet to see this one. Not exactly sure. I'm assuming she does a voice, obviously. But I'm not exactly sure who she does the voice for in this. But definitely will check it out at some point. I've heard good things about it. And then we have Ghost World, which everyone for some reason really liked her performance in this. I felt that her performance was a little bit overhyped from what I heard before watching this film, because obviously Thora Birch stole the show in this, but nonetheless, I mean, she was a friend in here and she was pretty decent, but not my favorite performance from her. Then we have Ghost in a Show. Don John. however you want to pronounce that. I don't know. I thought she was really good in this one. And then this one right here, Under the Skin. This was one weird ass film, you guys, but she was absolutely beautiful and just amazing in it, of course, as always. But yeah, very interesting film and performance from her. All right, a few more here. So Captain America, she was in Winter Soldier and Civil War. We also have The Other Bullion Girl, which I still need to watch this one. And then last but not least, of course, Black Widow, which this one too, she was great in it, but honestly, in my opinion, she actually, I felt like Florence Pugh stole the show in this one. So yeah, anywho, but yeah, nonetheless, ScarJo was great in this, and she's just all around an amazing actress, you guys, and she's just always putting out films and stuff. So kudos to her. Anyways, so of the films that I haven't seen, let me know, you guys, which ones I should jump on first. And if you guys have any recommendations of films that I do need to get of hers for the collection, definitely, you know, leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the family if you have not, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.